Hey YouTube family, hope you all are doing well. Happy Mother's Day to all my mothers out there. I am going to dive right into it. I am going to be talking about how to feed your family when you have low income and when they take your SNAP, your food stamps, and your link card away. As you can see with this new Trump administration, there has been a whole lot of changes, whole bunch of different rules and regulations. He's cutting people off of food stamps and reducing food stamps and just changing the whole food stamp system as a whole. I know you've been paying attention. He's trying to make it to where you can't buy chips, where you can't buy sweets and all that type of stuff with your benefit cards. And the more income you make, the less benefits you're going to get. And possibly you're going to possibly have your benefits taken away. Now, before I dive into this video, I want to say, if you are a Trump supporter, that's your business. That's not my business, but I do want you to respect my channel. If you're commenting or make any type of hate marks or hate comments on my channel, I will delete your comments. Matter of fact, don't even watch this video for offer. This is for struggling families, people that's on fixed income, people that's disabled, and low income families. This video is not for you, okay? Glad I got that out there. So the first thing that you need to do, that I advise any single mom to do, any struggling family to do in these hard times right now, is change the way you shop. And there's going to be a whole lot of cuts that's going to have to happen. There was one point in my life where I was receiving food stamps and SNAP benefits, and for me and my 3 children, and the more income I made, the less benefits I got. And I had to start changing the way I was shopping and spending the benefits. And then I just got terminated from the whole program as a whole almost 3 years ago because my income increased, okay, for my family size. So the number one thing that you have to do when your benefits are gone, if you're on low income, this might be a sad reality for a lot of us out there, especially as folks that like our snacks and our goodies. You're going to have to cut back on the sugar. You're going to have to stop spending all your money on juices, pops, candy, and chips. What I noticed was I was spending a lot of money on snacks and beverages. So what I do now, which, you know, probably still ain't the greatest thing, but you know, sometimes I like to give my kids a little rewards, and we like to drink sweet stuff. What I do now is go to Walmart and I get the big, I think it's like 2 liters, I forgot how many pounds it is, but I either get the lemonade or I powder lemonade, or I get the powder iced tea, and we strictly just drink lemonade throughout the month. Or we'll go to iced tea throughout the month. We haven't been really drinking the iced tea because the iced tea is more than lemonade, okay? Powder beverages, lemonade or iced tea, water, and milk, period. It's just going to be, we should be drinking a lot of more water anyway, but that's one way you can cut down the cost if you have low income or if your benefits haven't cut. Cut out the sugar. The chips, let me tell you something. I used to be in that store buying my kids Hot Takis, Funyuns, all that junk every week, okay? And then they just smash the bag. So cut back on the chips. Those chips run from like anywhere between $5 and $7 now. It's too much. And our kids, even ourselves, we don't need all those chips. So cut back on the chips. I'm not saying that you have to give it up as a whole, but you know, try to buy like just 2 big bags that the family can eat on throughout the week, and you know, to snack on that, so you don't have to give it all up. But cut back on the chips and cut back on the meat. Start reducing the amount of meat that you buy, or buy a particular type of meat. Like in my house, we'll do a lot of ground beef and we'll do chicken. So we'll do drumsticks, we'll do the little wing dings, we'll do ground beef. And what I do is buy the big ground beef pack, and I just divide the pack in twos, and I make like 2 different meals, and we eat off that for a couple of days to get through the week. Same thing for the wingdings. Also, try to stop cooking in with the flour. You can cut back on that. We've been, baking our wings or our drumsticks, and we've been frying it with no flour. That's another way you can cut back. What else would I advise you to do if you have low income and you having a hard time feeding your family? Make more. What, Grace? Huh?
My battery.
My daughter's recording me. Her back is hurt. I'm almost done.
My
Grace.
battery.
Your battery's finna die?
Yeah.
Okay, did you click? Okay. Start making more, like, bigger, healthier meals in the crock pot. Okay, like we do a lot of curry stews. Curry stews is not bad. It's not fattening. You have control over the curry, and you have control over the stews. Just put the curry powder in there, load it up with vegetables and with peppers and onions to bring the flavor, and that will also cut back on the amount of seasoning you use, because I was also spending a lot of money on seasoning, so I don't even use a lot of spending a lot of money that much on seasoning anyway, because I've cut back on it. Okay, use that crock pot. Invest in a crock pot, or invest in a really big pan, and start making more stews, and a side of rice, side of peas. What we do is we figure out in our house what vegetables we like: peas, broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. That's like the normal vegetables that my kids like to eat, so we just stick with that. Another thing, stop buying food that your kids don't eat and that you don't eat. I noticed that I will be buying a lot of these different type of food items that the kids don't eat, and then I'm left to just eat it by myself. So that's another way to cut back, to reduce your bill if you have low income, or if they cut back on your SNAP benefits. Them crock pot meals can go 2 or 3 days. I know kids, they get tired of stuff. That's why you have to find out and figure out what they like, so it can last in the household. Also, do more grilled cheese and veggies on the side, or sandwiches and chips. I know that that's just like a basic meal, but sometimes during the week, it don't hurt. It don't hurt to have a sandwich and a side of chip or fruits. People got to be ignorant with their costs. You can do little, fruits on the side with the sandwiches. I've been doing avocados on the side with my sandwiches. My kids like avocado, and grilled cheese, to keep it simple, in soup. Not reduced soup though. I mean, reduced sodium soup though. Don't be going out there buying all them soups that's packed with sodium. Okay. Yeah, so I hope that these tips help. I am going to be doing another video following this video on how to feed your family if you have no income and no money. That will be a different video. I'm going to tell you what to do and where to go to get food for your family when you can't afford it. If you like this video, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, please like this video so it can get rolling into the algorithm, and so you can get notifications on when I upload my next video. Y'all stay blessed, and y'all stay prayed up. Continue to seek God. Ask God to increase your income, to give you different opportunities so you can bring more funds in the house. I'm somebody here, I can testify that it is hard. It's hard when you lose benefits and you have to use cash on all food. I had to do it, and I'm doing it. I've been doing it for the past 3 years, okay? Almost the past 3 years, paying cash for my food. So it is possible. Don't get discouraged with this Trump administration and with everything that's going on in the government. You can make it, okay? If God feed the birds, if he feed the sparrows, surely he will feed you. Y'all have a blessed day and happy Mother's Day.